Hi, I'm Adrian with Telepractice Tools, and today we're going to be taking a look at how to use a document camera in Telepractice. So let's go ahead and get started. First, I'm going to show you the document camera that I have. This is an OkioCam, and this has a USB that connects to your computer. And this is the one that I've purchased from Amazon. If you're interested in purchasing this one, the link is in the description. But any document camera that you choose will likely have a similar setup. I like this one. It has the getting started on the back, as you can see, and it is very simple to set up. I was a little intimidated at first, but once I opened the box, I realized that those 7 steps were really just like 2 or 3. So it comes nice and packaged so that it will not be damaged. If you use it often, you can definitely keep it set up on your desk, but I usually put mine away at the end of the day just because I try to keep my desk as clutter-free as possible. That's the one thing that I can control. So what I do once you open this one, you just have to slide this out, and then you end up with 2 pieces. This is the base, and this is what we're going to open first. Just unfold it. They will all have kind of a different size and setup as far as the base is concerned. Once you have it unfolded, it looks like this. And then we have to slide the document camera into this white part right here. So let's go ahead and do that now. You'll see that this is the cord. Just have to unwrap that. The USB is a part that goes into the computer, and this is just the stand. So that's what I'm going to slide into the base right here. So let's go ahead and unfold the camera and put it into the base. So just push it in. It's a triangle, so it just lines up. And then here, this is the actual part that will face down to your documents. And then I take this USB and just plug it into the side of my computer. When you are ready to go ahead and share your screen, there are a couple ways to do it. If you are using Zoom, this program does have a way to share your documents camera already embedded, as well as some of the other telepractice platforms. So let's take a look at how you do this in Zoom. I'm going to go to Share Screen, and when this opens, you'll notice there are 3 menus at the top. I will select Advanced, and then go ahead and go to Content from Second Camera, and that should select your document camera. And go ahead and click on Share. So now you'll see it has my video popped out over here. If I had a client in the session, you will see them as well. And then whatever I am sharing on my document camera shows up as the biggest part of the screen. So let's say you're not using Zoom. If you have another program that you're using that does not have a document camera or second camera as an option, then you will just need to share your screen, and you can do this in a different way. I have the Google Chrome extension installed for my document camera. This is actually, if you go to the puzzle icon, it's going to be in my list. So you would have need to install the Chrome extension first, and then it will appear here, and go to OkioCam Time Lapse. And this opens the webcam now in a browser. So what I'd like to do when I share is to make sure that it is full screen, so the client will see just the image and will not get distracted by all of the menus and icons on the side. So to do this, I am going to make this full screen by clicking on this pop-out arrow. And now this is taking up the entire screen, and you don't have anything on the edges. And when you're finished, just click on this arrow and it'll get rid of the full screen, and you are back in your regular web browser. So this is the PlayDoh Smash mat, and right now it's in a pocket protector, but if you have a laminator, you can definitely laminate it. For the families, if you're doing telepractice, they are probably not going to have a laminator. So you could suggest that they get some pocket protectors or just put it in a gallon-sized Ziploc bag. That way the Play-Doh does not stick to the actual paper. It's easy to clean and you can reuse it over and over again. So this is an example, one of the Play-Doh Smash Mats that I've created, and you can download for free if you use the link in the description. You're going to, I like to follow along with the child as they do it. So for this one, they will have their own Play-Doh and their own Smash Mats that you sent to the parents and they've printed out, or to the school if they're in preschool, and you say, okay, where is the monkey? And so they find the monkey and then they take a piece of Play-Doh, put it, and smash. That's the fun part. All right, where is the elephant? And they find the elephant, they put the Play-Doh, and they smash. Or you can get even more descriptive. Where is the animal with the long neck? And so they look and they see, oh, this is the animal with the long neck. So they put the Play-Doh and smash. So after you've had however many trials that you need to, then one of the things that you can do for a reward is also just give the child the Play-Doh and let them play with it a little bit. This activity is something that I like to do for all of my students who like to color. So whether they're in preschool or elementary school, this particular handout is from my coloring worksheets, and you can get an example, a free sample if you use the link in the description. This one is for farm animals. So you can work on descriptions, you can work on positional words. There's a lot that you can do with these. I also have some coloring worksheets that we just use to color. So this particular one, we're going to talk about where the animal is using our spatial concepts. So where is the dog? The dog is above the horse. All right, so now let's color the dog. And then you can just color along with the child. If they're working on requesting, they can also ask from their parent or e-helper, can I have a brown crayon? Or can I have a gray crayon? As you can see, my coloring isn't that great today, but I like to do coloring on paper rather than the whiteboard as much as possible. For the kids, it's more functional because they're actually coloring on paper with crayons, hopefully. So next, let's find the frog. Where is the frog? The frog is below the cow. Or you can say the frog is beside the horse. Let's color the frog. Can I have a green crayon? And then you're going to color the frog green. For these, you can also work on following directions. So point to the frog, then the horse, or point to the animal that is green after you finish coloring. So this is just an opportunity for you to follow along with what the child is doing. Once again, you would have your worksheet and then the child would have theirs on their end. One of my all-time favorite toys that I use when working with kids ages 2 and up is Potato Head. So this is something that you can use under a document camera, or you can even use it by holding it up to your face. But I find that putting things on a table or desk is so much easier because you only have 2 hands. So it's a lot easier to have everything spread out. So in this case, I would be showing my document camera image to the child and then asking them and giving them choices. So they wouldn't actually have the potato head. So we're going to say, okay, we need to give Potato Head something that you use to see. So what should we give Potato Head? What do you use to see? And they'll say eyes. Yes, that's it. Let's give the Potato Head eyes. So you put the eyes in. You can also say, what should we give Potato Head next? Should we give Potato Head mouth or hand? Which one? And to even make it so there's less distraction for the child, maybe move that away so you just have 2 choices, mouth or hand. And they'll say, I want mouth. And okay, let's put the mouth in. The mouth is under the eyes. Where is the mouth? Under the eyes. All right, what do you want next? Should we give Potato Head hands or ear? And they'll say ear, or I want ear, or even extend it, I want pink ear. Okay, where should we put the pink ear? Should we put it on top or on the side? They say on top. Oh, that's so silly. Look, Potato Head has the ear on top. So that's another way that you can use a document camera, actually playing with toys, just like you would play with it on a table if you were in person. I think one of the best and easiest ways to use a document camera is when you're reading books. This has literally changed my life. When you are trying to read a book in telepractice, sometimes you're trying to hold it up right beside your face and try to figure out which direction the child can see and point to the right pictures in the right way. This using a document camera makes it so much easier. So this book is Go Dog Go by P.D. Eastman. You can use obviously whatever books you need that you have on your shelf for your clients. And when you turn the page, it lays flat. You can point. Big dog, here's the big dog. Little dog, there's the little dog. And then you're turning the page. Big dogs and little dogs. Do you see big dogs? I see big dogs. One, two big dogs. Look, this big dog is wearing a hat. What color is his hat? Yellow. The big dog is wearing a yellow hat. Black and white dogs. Here's a dog that's black and white. I see a black dog. I see a white dog. I see a white dog with black spots. So whatever you want to point to, just turn the page and you can point, you know exactly what the child is seeing, and it's so much easier and it keeps both of your hands free. Please be sure to visit our blog, telepracticetools.com. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. Look forward to our next video, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.